James, how close are you to playing?
Yeah, look, that's the question I'm asking as well. Look, I'm not too sure. It's been just over 2 weeks now, so it was. I suppose time's sort of flown a little bit, but hopefully I'm back sooner rather than later.
Any hope for Bangladesh?
No chance of Bangladesh, I can tell you that.
What about bowling? When are you going to first ever throw the arm over?
Look, I think the plan is at some stage in the next week, so I'm sure it's going to be baby steps off a few steps, and then I suppose ramp it up from there, depending on how it reacts. So everyone's a little bit unsure, but hopefully the rehab I've done with the medical staff has, I suppose, kept me in good shape for what's to come.
So you still feel it at all when you're going through your exercises and stuff in your rehab?
I think you're going to feel it just a little bit. I'm not. I suppose the positive thing is I'm not feeling it as much as what I probably thought I was going to. So it is slowly starting to settle, and hopefully, like I said, I'm back sooner rather than later.
What are the docs telling you, James? I mean, do they think you're on track, or is it a tricky one to assess in terms of how far you're meant to be?
Yeah, I think from the start, I think that they said that they'd assess me after 2 weeks just to see how it's all tracking, and that was obviously late last night. So look, I'll see the medical staff the next couple of days, and I'll just keep doing my rehab and be guided by what they tell me. At the end of the day, they're the professional. I'm I suppose the injured athlete that they're trying to get back. So I'll do as I'm told.
Have the selectors given you any sort of deadline at all? As they did with Michael, you have to be fit by such and such a time.
No, look, I haven't been given any deadline as yet. I'm not sure what their plan is with that. I'll just, like I said, do as I'm told with the medical staff and concentrate on that. At the moment, it's rehab 24/7 and continue to be that until I'm back.
And you came up here earlier than the rest to do rehab, go out to the Centre of Excellence and do some work out there. Was that the plan?
Look, some of the boys have gone home for a couple of days. I thought personally, just for myself to, I suppose, not have 2 extra flights flying back to Tassie. I thought that'd probably be the best option for myself. So yeah, I came up here yesterday, and I will head in, I suppose, later this morning and do some rehab and do some running and see how it feels.
Competition for spots is pretty fierce. I'd imagine you're just itching to get out there after watching the great win the other night.
Oh yeah, look, it's always hard watching from the sidelines, and it's even harder, I suppose, when there's 85,000 fans supporting Australia. So look, that's at the moment that's not happening for me, so I can control what I can control, and that's about getting back on the park and supporting the boys the best way I can. And at the moment we started really well, and hopefully continues for the remainder.
Obviously, Mitch Marsh had a fantastic game in that first one. I mean, he's sort of in your spot, so to speak, in that all-rounder position. I mean, what can you do on the sidelines? Just continue to work hard at training, and I mean, obviously Mitch is going to do the same against Bangladesh this weekend, so it must be tricky.
I don't know about tricky. I don't think we're actually fighting for the same sort of spot. We're different players. I think Mitch is, I suppose, always been a batter, and his overs have been handy, and I know he's working really hard on his bowling, and he got some rewards the other day. So look, I think we can both definitely play in the same team, and we have a fair few games so far, so there's no reason why that can't continue.
Do you think you and Shane Watson can both play in the same team?
We've done that as well. All three of us have played. So look, I think the beauty about the Australian setup at the moment is it's such a strong squad we've got assembled. That's going to be hard for spots, and that's a great thing for Australian cricket, and it's a great thing for the whole team. It means that you really have to be on your toes, and when given the chance, you need to grab it with both hands.
There's a lot of flexibility, really, isn't there, built into that, across the squad.
Yeah, there is flexibility. I think we've got all areas covered. So at the moment, it's just about training as hard as we can and preparing well and giving ourselves every chance against each opposition, and the next opposition is Bangladesh.
There was a bit of chatter about you just coming in as a batsman. What are your thoughts on that?
If they want me to do that, I'd grab that with both hands as well. Whenever I'm, I suppose, fit and given the opportunity to press my claim for selection, I'll be doing all I can. And at the moment, like I said, that's not the case. I'm not fit, so I need to make sure I can get myself back on the track.
Can you bat and not damage that side? How does that work? Or is that okay to do? You reckon, or would it be okay to bat?
Yeah, I've been batting in the nets, and I suppose every time I have a hit, it's feeling better and better. And probably, to be honest, the last net session I felt pretty much good to go. So hopefully that stays the case.
And throwing from the outfield, how does that work?
Haven't thrown yet, so I haven't bowled, haven't thrown. So yeah, they're the two. Now they've got to try and tick off.
You've inherited the Michael Bevan, tag as the team's finisher. Does that sort of come with a bit of pressure, or do you really revel in that sort of role?
Oh look, that's a tag that you guys want to run with, and you've run with it for a little while. So look, it's not affecting me at all. All I can control is when I go out to bat, whether it's batting first or batting second, doing as well as I can and contributing. And I think that's what everyone's doing at the moment as a team.
You've been in the rehab with Clarkey, obviously. You must hear what he's saying. He's pretty keen to get back out there. Everyone's expecting him to be right for this weekend. Do you reckon he'll play?
Yeah, look, he seems like he's moving very freely. So, look, I'm sure if he's given the nod, he'll definitely be out there, and I think everyone's pretty confident he will be.